bullets out here in the Key West. It's the Crafty Cult. It's me, Josh, and my esteemed colleague,
Little Scrappy.
She's back, and so are we. But today we're not going to a brewery, we're going to a distillery here in Key West that has invited us here. And it is going to be called Key West's first legal rum distillery. Not illegal, that's us and her. We're illegal, running around the Florida coast, giving it to you guys what is the best out here in the world. Where is this located? 105 Simonton Street, Key West, and we are here. We're ready to go in here, taste all the flavors that they have.
I already had some rum.
Yeah.
Captain Tony's.
Oh, that's all right. We want to make sure that we're bringing you this here. We're going to tell you exactly what they have and show you exactly what they got inside and show you all the great flavors that they have provided for the people out there that come here to Key West. Don't just get the key lime pie, but make sure you get the legal rum as well, because bang, bang, shoot them up. We're ready to go in here and get drunk.
For sure.
All right, little scrap. Let's go see what we can do.
Florida.
Yep.
This is where, actually we're in the old Coca-Cola bottling factory.
Okay.
So 1903 Coca-Cola started here, and 2012 rum started in here. So the synergy of rum and Coke has finally come full circle all together. That's why most of my recipes have 4 or 5 flavors on my formulas. I don't use any preservatives. I don't use anything unnatural. Everything is organically based down to pH levels that we adjust them to.
That's awesome.
When we make our base rums, from cooking wise, I didn't want to use, I try to tell people, think of it like this. Cane juice, the first pressing of it is Demerara sugar. It's a very hard, high mineral crystal, just like olive oil, extra virgin. And then you have molasses. Nothing wrong with molasses. It was the last part of sugar cane. So you either made cattle feed, or we made some alcohol. As long as we didn't go blind, it was good. We put it in a barrel, and then we let it sit for a long time, and it got better and smoother. It was very harsh because of the impurities in it. Sugar was a commodity at that point, so it was worth a lot of money. Now, Florida grows the most sugar in North America. They came up with Demerara sugar. It's a high-end baking sugar, so the crystals are very big, very unique. That's what I used to make my rum. The idea was to make this rum with the best product I could, as close as I could. And then I could pull out all these different oils that goes in the barrels that won't give people a hangover or headache. And so far, knock on wood, we've accomplished that. We tell people we'll give you your money back. If you only drink our stuff, you come in, you get those headaches. The reason being for that, if you look over here, we have 2 stills.
Yes.
Does that mean we go twice as fast? No, it actually means we go twice as slow. So when we take the fermentation, we put it in this still, it's our stripping still. We strip the alcohol out of it. But if you touch that alcohol, you see oil on the top, it's actually greasy and very heavy. That's all the impurities in the alcohol. But with the sugar, the yeast, the water, and everything that it naturally makes, it's hard to isolate those oils. So if I strip the alcohol out first, now I have all this alcohol that has all this latent oil and esters and all these things in here. And then I can take only the alcohol, put it in this still, which has a column in it, and then I can work on just purifying the alcohol to let it go 6 times through. I bring it out at around 144, is where we get a little bit of ethyl lactate to get this butterscotch smell and like a pear flavor off it. But as it rises, the pure stuff goes to the next level, and the bad stuff drops back into the belly. So all those oils stay in here. Every time we open this up after a tour, I tell people, smell that? That would have been somebody's hangover. The batch that comes out here that I get 25 gallons out of, that's about 8 days. Remember, 25 gallons, industrial has probably gotten in that time 6,000 to 10,000 gallons out. I'm able to treat this a little bit better, hence the craft and what's going on. The beer guys led the charge with all this.
Yeah.
I remember when I first started having craft beer, same idea. Drank some, next day I get a headache from beer, so I wasn't a big beer drinker. Go to a craft place, I'm like, wow, this is awesome. The next day I'm like, well, I feel fine. I don't, because they're using local products and they're taking their time with it and not adding things to it. So yeah, once it's all done, it goes up in that big silver pot there, filtration system, where you can build this with copper. This copper gets really hot. There's carbon activated coal in there, and it takes about 8 hours. But
so it's similar to moonshining, more or less.
Yup, except here, obviously, with the tan and everything else, we like to refer to ourselves as sunshiners.
Okay.
We do everything out in the open and during the day and everything, so we're developing. We actually have a brand coming out called Legal Sunshine. It'll be out in the fall.
I think it's amazing what you're doing here, man.
Yeah, we really like it. The barrels that you're behind you and all around you, the thing different for us is being a cook or a chef. We take all of our barrels, we buy the smaller ones brand new. They all go down to the end of the street here in the Gulf of Mexico. We have a heavy current there. We put them in, we fill them up with seawater, we bring them back here. When they stop leaking, we empty the salt water out and we wait. And then we look inside the barrel in about 5 to 6 days. There's a crust of salt there. That means all the fresh water has been evaporated, is gone, and there's only this crust. Then the high proof rum goes in and we let it age.
Oh, wow.
What that does is, if you've ever had beef jerky, salmon, anything like that, when they cure it, the reason it doesn't go bad is because the fresh water is gone and the salt. And that's how they used to pack and do things. So we're using a lot of history. Even if you look in here, this barrel you can see through. We let people see because it's always a mystery. What's inside the barrel? What's going on?
Oh, cool.
We like people seeing all these cuts and everything that are inside of the barrel that let it age faster and circulate. It's in constant circulation. Even with this little hurricane, I guess it was a hurricane, Hurricane Barry coming by, dropped some of the pressure. We noticed different things happening.
Hello, Crafty Cult members. It's me, Josh, Little Scrap, and today we are humbled to have Paul serve us some of the great flavors he has created here at the Legal Rum in Key West. Let's go, Paul. Tell us what you got.
So probably the first weird thing you're going to see about this bottle is here in Key West, it's hot.
Yeah.
Drinking rum warm in Key West sucks.
Okay.
What it does is
Any alcohol I drink warm sucks, really, but maybe a little bit of bourbon, but
yeah, but what happens is the ethanol comes up to the top and hits you in the nose first, and you don't get the flavors. What'll happen when you chill it, one small ice cube will drive all the ethanol to the bottom, and flavors come up to the top.
all right.
So this is our Key West Legal Rum. This is the mom of the entire distillery.
Okay.
So this means the high proof version of this makes everything in the distillery. So if this is your start, this is the one that's got to be good.
Woo. Oh, I'm all ready to start this up.
So, and like I said, I tell people, cheers.
Oh,
Have just a little sip
Okay.
to make sure it's 80 proof. It's not.
says it's 80 proof, ladies and gentlemen. I can smell the alcohol on it on the nose. Crystal clear.
That's strong.
Cheers to you,
But
Paul.
that's good.
Cheers to you, Little Scrap. And let's see what this tastes like. See how it goes going down.
That's good.
You can try a little bit of juice with it, or you can pour it in there and mix some juice with it. Because for me,
I like it.
I normally take this, a key lime, and one piece of sea salt.
That's
When
it.
it's chilled like that, and then I'll sip on it. I like that little acidity with it, stuff like that.
And that is
It is
delicious.
delicious.
Oh my God. I like the burn that goes down. Man. Woo! Time to get the party started.
So the next one is our vanilla creme brulee. This is from our chef's line. We have
Okay.
3 in that brand. Basically what I do is I source these vanilla beans from Papua New Guinea. We have a company, we know the people right where they go and buy. They leave them on the vine for 30 extra days for us. So they split the tails and we get a specific flavor. Because you should get all the vanilla in your throat. If you've ever had vanilla before, or like an extract too,
Yep.
it smells kind of perfumey, it tastes perfumey.
Yep.
It's because that seed, the rind on the outside is very acidic. Most people don't know that. They grind it up in the extract, and it can really ruin the stuff you make.
This guy right here, the scientist,
Very educated.
man, and I love it. And you guys should love it too. Go ahead.
Like I said, take a little tiny sip just to try it, and you have the juice there. It goes really nice with the juice.
Cheers, little scrap. Even though she tasted it, and cheers to you again.
And again, it's still 80 proof. A lot of times you'll have a flavored rum, and it's going to be 40 proof. They're going to add a lot of sugar. I don't add sugars to my rum or anything like that.
Yeah, that's vegan. I like that.
I like that as well. And I like that it's 80 proof
And it's smooth.
and smooth. Doesn't taste like gasoline.
If you, when you were driving down here today,
Yes.
on the trees you see the coconuts.
Yep.
Not brown, they're green. That's when we pick them. That's the extract we're going to make with the green coconuts. I won't let you try this first. And again, if you drank something like a competing brand, it would be 40 proof, not 80 proof. Loaded with a bunch of sugar. So you get twice for your kind of punchier and stuff like
And
that.
my buddy Paul isn't making anything with any sugar, guys. Nothing like that. All organic here. All great flavor. Ooh,
It smells so good.
Ooh.
Very coconutty.
smells like suntan lotion. And I'm glad of that.
That's really good.
So this
So smooth and going down as well.
Delicious.
This one just got, we don't do contests generally,
Yep.
because I feel contests, I win every day. When somebody buys a bottle,
Right.
I'm like, winner, I give myself a medal, I go, of course. All the contests, you pay enough money, you get a medal. The contest we did enter is called Raising Glass Foundation. We ended up, all the money goes to charity. It's a blind taste of going to a number. Out of, I think it was 1,100 alcohols for them. This got platinum. It was voted number 7
Wow.
overall by the judges. So nice.
I can see why.
It's delicious.
It's delicious. The aftertaste is amazing.
Yeah.
Definitely can taste the coconut flavor in it. And you pick the right one when you're picking these coconuts off the tree. And you're like, you can't go wrong with this one right here. We'll bring it a little to you. Tell me you had a great time here.
We did have a great time.
All I want to know, ladies and gentlemen, is who's thirsty? Who's thirsty? We're all thirsty here. You cannot be. All right, guys. This is going to be the lime flavor.
So this is the key lime.
Key lime.
Woo!
And you know, key limes are not green, they're yellow.
Oh.
When they come off the tree, they're actually yellow. So if you eat a pie and
Oh,
it's
I can
green,
smell it. Did
Yeah.
you smell it?
it's going to be very tart. Like I said, there's no sugar added. You can add stuff to it, but you're really going to get that natural. It's going to be a little margarita-ish, I guess.
Yeah, that's
You know?
delicious too. Man, these are all so good. I typically don't even really like rum, but these are amazing, I have to say.
Hey.
Is that-
Wow, the aftertaste.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
get that nice.
Wow.
It's delicious.
It's all about how you
I'm
cook
really
it.
confused
I know.
with myself. I don't know what I like better. This coconut,
I
this
know.
one, or this one. It just
I know.
the hits just keep coming here. I don't know what else to do. Man, that lime one with that
It does kind of
with that aftertaste is delicious.
All right.
I can't
So,
believe it.
The next one we're going to do,
Uh
I'm going to show you the devil's rum.
Okay.
This is cinnamon. You were telling me you had a lot of cinnamon before.
Correct.
So I'm going to hold you off. This is like eating a box of red hot candy.
Okay.
You like that?
I do like that.
I'm gonna let you try that.
I like that.
This, it's a little acidic. The leaf oil is a lot mellower.
It's amazing.
Oh my God.
Amazing.
So smooth.
It's delicious.
Definitely has a great cinnamon taste to it. And if you were at a bar down here at Key West and you have the opportunity to taste this Devil's Rum, make sure you get it.
And it's not as sugary and syrupy as Fireball. It's more clean and goes down smoother and amazing.
And not only that, but if you had a hot girl like Little Scrap with you, your breath won't stink as you're talking to her as your night goes on. So make sure you get that too. Woo!
All right. For the next one, because we put the devils in here, I'm going to give it to you here.
Okay.
This will taste. So this is one that I believe was possibly named after you.
That's right.
So this is our bad bitch.
Everybody likes a bad bitch.
So she was our rum runner
Okay.
from Cuba. She was 6 foot tall,
Uh-huh.
blue eyes, brown hair.
Oh.
Took over the business for her husband, created her own language on the ham radios in the 20s to get around the Coast Guard.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
And all the guys that kind of came up to her were like, oh, you know, try to hook up with her on the boat or steal the rum. She killed them.
Nice.
So the girls here like to say that she's responsible for creating the first man-made reef in the 20s because she was piling them up out there, and that's no joke, she really did.
Love it.
Awesome.
Love it.
This one is made in 5 to 7 year old Pinot Noir barrels. So this is the opposite of what you would get out of a barrel if you wanted more of a whiskey profile with a new barrel that I'm going to show you in a minute. This
Okay.
one we have these Pinot Noirs, the red wine tannins.
Uh-huh.
I think for people who are more familiar to their palate. So when you have it, you start to go a little bit on a cognac-y kind of range, but definitely a lot of things we make like this with ginger beer. You do a stormy bitch. It's really nice with
Smell it.
lime and stuff like that.
Wow, that's strong.
And it's good. It's good to with your mix.
You know, I smelled a lot of alcohol on the nose faintly when I was going to go drink it, but as I drank it, the alcohol did not overpower the flavor of it at all.
Try a little bit of
And
that.
that's amazing. And you're doing amazing things down here as well.
Wow.
How'd you like that? Better? Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I always tell people, like, I think when you go out and go drink somewhere or you do tastings, 80% of the world drinks alcohol mixed.
Yeah.
So like people kind of come in and go, oh, I'm sorry, I don't want to have it straight. Why?
Yeah.
It's the way, you know, this one was at room temperature. That's why you got that
Yes.
heat up in the nose.
Yeah.
You can smell that. A lot of times we don't chill that for people. We let them have it even though room temperature here is kind of...
Definitely smelled it on the nose, but when it went back on my palate, I didn't have the opportunity to be overwhelmed with the alcohol flavor. And that's amazing because you could probably drink 4 or 5 of these and have to get an Uber because you're not going to be able to drive home.
Nope. Not
Be
at all.
safe out there, guys. No drinking and driving.
As we like to say, keep it legal.
Keep it legal at Legal.
Alright. So this is the barrels I showed you as well that are salt cured. Let's
Okay.
take a little
Just
kind
a
of
little-
bourbon
little one
whiskey-ish,
first, Okay.
you know?
Okay.
So salt cured barrels, not filtered when they come out. So
Alright.
everything is as it comes out, and we make it cut.
Again, alcohol on the nose for sure.
Oh yeah.
Woo.
This is really good with a cube of ice. This one,
Like a slow
I can see that. I can
you
see
know,
that.
just a slow
Yeah, like a
sipping.
slow,
it's,
yeah.
it's a cigar rum.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones you just sit around
Yeah.
and talk a lot with.
Have a cigar would definitely change the flavor of this as well on the palate. As you probably have if you had a cigar and you smoked this one, and you smoked a cigar and you drink this one right here, this Key West Raw, it would
Wow.
definitely be like a bourbon taste, but it's rum, and I'm pretty sure that the cigar would definitely change the dynamics of the flavor. What did you think, little Scrap?
That was a strong one, but it's amazing. It was good. It was good. You gotta do rum in Key West, right?
Do you guys drink coffee?
I'm not too much,
Not
but
too much,
hey,
yeah.
We're down here. This is what Key West is known for, Cuban coffee. So what I do is I age my coffee beans in a barrel, and I make my own extract.
I saw the bags back
And we
there.
make a Cuban coffee rum. It's a little bit of a lower proof one,
Uh-oh.
real light. And now this
My
one,
sister would love it.
I do add the demerara sugar that we make the rum from to
Okay.
it. It's just like making a coffee con leche down here, or
Okay.
we call them
Uh-oh.
coladas.
Cuban coffee.
This is more
Delicious.
like a little bit after dinner, or what we like to do down here is we take coconut milk, ice, and this, put it in a blender, and we make
that sounds good.
a coconut mudslide.
Wow, that sounds
They're
super
real
good.
nice on the boat.
Man,
That sounds super good.
they're not just making it, but they're making great drinks here too for you guys. Can you believe that? Smell the little beanie.
Actually, that's really, really good.
Just light on the coffee, right?
Exactly.
The thing is, because when
Exactly,
you
it's very light.
when I make the extract, I can control how much is coming out of it. You
Wow.
don't want it to be, I don't want to taste coffee grounds.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow. That's it. That's everything here is amazing.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I know
Wow.
this place is called Legal Rum. This shit should be illegal
It's so
for the way
good.
this gentleman back here is making everything. And make sure you check out the illegal flavors he has down here, but it's called Legal Rum down here at Key West.
And check out the bad bitch.
Yeah, check out the Bad Bitch for sure because that is a tasty drink as well. And make sure you comment, share, And also,
subscribe at Crafty Cult. That's Crafty Kult on YouTube.
exactly. Crafty Cult, and if you want to reach out to us and have us come to your next location, make sure you reach out to us, craftycult@gmail.com. That's going to be, again, craftycult@gmail.com. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Little Scrap. Thank you, Paul, for having us here and being our bartender tonight. Man, everything here is amazing. And thank you for the little chickadees that are running around here as well. Had a great time. And man, if you're not getting here, you are missing out.